Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a reading for Scorpio for July 2020, the rest of July 2020, but really it's a timeless read. But I just thought it'd be nice to do something for the second half of this month right now. It will be a love reading, and I will be using the Tarot Mucha cards, which I absolutely love. They're very similar to the Rider-Waite. In the pictures kind of match the Rider-Waite, but it's a very beautiful deck it's more modern, more colorful, and I think more detailed pictures. So I really love this deck. I like to show the deck that I'm using in case some of you guys out there are getting into tarot and like the deck and want to know what it's called. I always like to know what the decks are called when I'm watching other people's YouTubes. So to get started, I am going to be using the Romance Angel Oracles to help out with our reading. And of course, my tarot deck. I will put those aside while I pull a Angel Oracle for Scorpio now. So what is going on in love for our Scorpios? Let me give it one shuffle sideways. All right, you've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So very soon you are going to be, I'm thinking, hearing answers, meeting the person. Let's find out, Scorpio. I'll set that aside. I'll set my Angel Romance Oracles aside and start shuffling the deck. What is going on for Scorpio for the rest of July 2020? Oops, almost lost that card. What's happening in love with Scorpio for the rest of July 2020? So here in Denver, we have had weather that's been about 95 degrees average for the last week and a half, and we're in the 80s now, and it feels so darn good. It's a little overcast, a little breeze. It feels awesome. So I'm doing all of my readings outside today. All right, let's do a couple more shuffles, for Scorpio for the rest of July 2020. One more. I feel like I need one more. Okay, I'm going to be doing the Gypsy Spread, which is a modified Celtic cross, and we will see what happens. All right, so we've got the Lovers, the Devil as the obstacle. What can be yours? The Two of Swords, but is not yours yet. What is already yours right now? Recent past into the present. Present into the future. All right, so Scorpios, love is coming your way. Absolutely. You are in sorry, I was drinking. You are in a great situation as far as love coming your way. If you are wanting love, if you're manifesting love, it's on its way. And our Angel Oracle says very soon, so it really matches, I feel like, the theme of our read right now. So if you have your eye on someone, Scorpio, I think you are, if you haven't made the move already, or if they haven't made the move, it's definitely going to happen. Now, as your obstacle, you do have the Devil. So what this tells me is that there is something going on either with you or the other person that is possibly getting in the way. So it could be that maybe one of you guys are already attached to somebody, whether it's you're just casually dating, or if you're in a serious relationship, it could be a marriage. I don't know. You know that, Scorpio. And I feel that has to be the case because On one of the cards, you do have the Two of Swords, which means a decision needs to be made. A very wise decision, a decision made with the mind, with good thinking, with pros and cons involved versus the heart. Okay? So somebody has to give up something that is not going to work for you. And I feel that in this case, it could be that you need to give up the current relationship you're in, or the person needs to give up the current relationship so that you are free from being bound and making your love without making it more or less an affair that you're going to have with this person. Now, I get the impression that you are not very happy, Scorpio, in your current situation. Okay? So this may not be a bad thing, but again, I feel like the cards are strongly suggesting that you move away from that relationship you're in right now. If you're married, it'll be a little more difficult, but the cards suggest that whatever relationship you're in, that you give it up to make the room so that you can freely walk hand in hand with this person. That is going to happen very soon. I have a feeling you may already know them, and you are possibly contemplating a relationship with this person anyways. Now, I did forget, before I go, the basic theme. I want to put it on this little easel in case any of you guys are wondering why I have an easel here. And it's just the underlining theme of the whole read, and you have the Knight of Swords, which is a very fast-acting, quick-acting energy. This is also an energy of coming in, taking care of things, making things happen, and it can also be very hasty, okay? It could be, and I'm taking it a little bit as a warning that you need to come in and take care of business, but also that you do not make, a warning is to not make a hasty decision. Think about what you're going to do, because it is all about thinking. Swords are all about your thoughts, the thought process, and internalizing things. And it's not saying that you need to think too much about it, because swords don't take too much time at times to think about things, because they kind of already know what they need to do. And this to me supports the fact that you need to get your situation with your current romantic relationship under control. Okay? Now, this may not resonate for all Scorpios, especially those that are not in a relationship right now. So if you are not in a relationship right now, I feel like you can possibly kind of just take only what resonates with you, the fact that love is coming into your life. It's definitely there. And, you know, for most of you, I'm pretty sure you already know the person that you want to be with. You just need to take care of your business, clean up your business a little bit, because you don't want to start a new relationship when you haven't really given up the other one. Okay? So to move on, when we move into our next position, you have the Two of Swords, which is, again, swords are about being thinkers, being logical, not putting your heart into it. This woman has blindfolds on, and she's holding both swords equally. So she's giving both sides equal attention and equal consideration, and that's important for this card, because not all twos in the tarot deck are equal. But she's trying hard not to make a decision using her senses, like her eyes and her feelings. She really just wants to make the best decision possible for herself. In this case, I feel that if you want to be with your new love, or the person that you really have your eye on, Scorpio, the decision has to be made, and you need to make a cut. The swords are about cutting things. And also, you need to be very careful about the way you cut things out of your life as well, because once you cut something, you cannot put it back together. So I feel like this is where the decision comes. And I like how this one has a moon in the background. I don't recall if the Rider-Waite does. For some reason, that's slipping my mind. But the moon says, you know, it's about your intuition, and use your intuition, use what you know, use what's logical. There's water, it looks very calm. So put yourself in a place where you can really think about what you want to do, Scorpio, because you need to make a decision. It doesn't look like trying to start a new relationship while you're in the relationship is going to be beneficial to you. Hence, the cards are telling you that. Okay, so make sure that you take the proper steps to clear your path. Okay? After you make your decision, so that's what could happen. That's what's going to happen. It's not already happening right now, but it could be. I mean, these cards at time frames, they kind of overlap each other a little bit. So it could be happening, but this stands for something that hasn't technically completely happened yet. This is what's happening right now. You have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands shows a person that is being surrounded by a bunch of wands, and she's holding one of the wands to herself as if she is prepared to protect herself. Like maybe you're feeling a little bit protective right now of what you want to do. Maybe you're not sure about this new coming relationship. You're not sure how they feel about you. So I'm thinking that this is a time for conversation, Scorpio. I also feel with this fish here, and this is past to present, and it could totally be something happening in the present right now or what needs to happen in the present. I feel, Scorpio, I'm going to pull up clarifier, that, and you got Temperance, which is number 14 in the major arcana. And Temperance is about balance and finding, sorry, I was drinking again. Finding the middle ground, okay? Taking something that's too hot, something that's too cold, pouring it into the jug, and making it just right. So Temperance is about putting thought into whatever it is that you're doing and trying to find a happy medium, a happy balance. And I feel in this case, Scorpio, because you may be feeling, or the other person too, this could be on the on the other side, like you assign the role, this is you or this is them, that somebody is not feeling very comfortable coming forward with their feelings, okay? Feelings are definitely there. The Lover card is right here. You also have the Page of Cups, and the Cups is all about emotions and feelings, and it's also a lot about love. And the Page is a deliverance of this message, and the message that they have is an offer saying, hey, I like you. But I feel like somebody, either you or them, has a little bit, like you're not comfortable coming out and just saying it or making it known. And it could be because of the relationship that you may be in or the other person is in. And I feel that both of you actually at this time are trying to calm your feelings. It's funny because the Page of Cups has an ocean with some waves going around and splashing, so it's not exactly the calmest of feelings. So one of you or both of you are really feeling this possible relationship really pretty deeply, and I feel like it's that's why it's giving you maybe a little bit of feeling of unease for it, but you're both feeling it. And I find it funny that the Temperance card comes with that one as the backup card, as the clarifier, because this looks like there's an ocean that's coming in, the tides are coming in, and this one is about, hey, slow down, balance. Let's find some balance here, and let's do this the right way, okay? But I do feel that it's okay at this point that you guys reveal your feelings for each other, if you have not already done so. Okay, so it's kind of showing that that's probably what's going to happen now. And I hate to break it to you, Scorpio, but I have a feeling that when you do finally decide to move forward with this person that you really, really want to be with, you may have a little bit of a hard time with your current situation. And by that is if you're married, things might get a little difficult, as they always do. I mean, breakups don't, I don't know many amicable breakups, but if you're just in a relationship, it looks like this person may give you a little bit of a hard time, okay? We just kind of move through life and, take it the way it is, and you can't stop living your life over that. Relationships break up all the time. That's why you really need to think about if that's something that you want to do. But just so that you know, Scorpio, that the person that you are breaking up with is probably not going to take it very lightly. And it looks like they may give you a little bit of a fight, possibly cause you a little bit of blowing up your phone, maybe sending you text messages. I got a clarification for that, and I got the 8 of Wands, which is about fast communication. This could also be traveling, moving around, but in this case, I feel like this person is possibly might harass you a little bit, or maybe become not in these terms, but like more of, it could become like a very very mild fatal attraction. Not that they're going to try to kill you, but you know, like those kind of people that just don't give up. So just be prepared for that, Scorpio. And you know, I think we've all dealt with people like that in the past. Just know that this person that you're with may not take it very lightly. Okay, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, but I feel that you need to come in with this energy and do it quick, clean cut. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea for you to say, maybe let's talk about it, or you know, maybe we can get back together later. If you're going to do it, you need to make that decision. Both cards that are about cutting your losses or cutting people out and making a decision, they're with swords. Okay, and the swords are clean cut. Do it. Don't talk to them anymore. Move on so you can be happy. And usually when you do it that way, it's a little easier to get the other person to leave you alone after a while. All right, so Scorpio, I think you have new love coming your way. I'm very happy for you. All right, just make sure that once you decide to move forward with this love situation, that you're starting on a clean slate and the road is unblocked, and you can walk down the road with your new love and be out in public and not worry about hurting feelings or looking bad. All right, so Scorpio, if this resonates with you, I would love to hear it. Please leave me a comment. Please like my page, my reading, and subscribe to my channel if you would like. All right, bye-bye, Scorpio, and thank you for visiting Miami Star Tarot.